Welcome in, collective. What's up, Bree? What's up, Erica? Welcome in. Hopefully, y'all are doing well. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscriptions, your well wishes, and your support. Everything you need will be in the description box below. The High Vibes playlist will be there for your manifestation, meditation, and healing needs. Okay? Let me know if you all can hear me well for those of you that are live. If you're watching the playback, don't forget to smash that like button. It does help get the message out there to those who may need it. This is going to be the daily download for today, October the 8th. Hopefully you're doing well. I always recommend that you watch the video according to the title. Okay, always win. Perfect. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I am doing well. Just being sleepy. So just been relaxing, that's all. Hopefully y'all are doing well as well. And those of you watching the playback, thank you for being here. I want to thank you all for participating in the sale, the weekend flash sale that did end yesterday. Thank you so much for your love and your support. If you missed the sale and you still want to read it with me, I still have availability when it comes to regular readings on the page, on the channel. Those are still available. You can book a reading with me at any point at any time. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, let's get into this message and see what the divine has for you all for today. I do sing and I do cuss. I hope that doesn't bother you, but if for some reason it does, I ask that you return back to tarot land. But there are other readers that are much more in alignment with you, as it may not be me. Like I said, still love you, but need you to be where you need to be in order to thrive, flow, and grow. Okay? All right, let's get into prayer. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors and guides of the highest white light, ask you protect me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet, my aura and energetic field, as I do this message for the collective. As you show this message with divine clarity, wisdom, and guidance. Any affirmations, confirmations, anything that the collective may need to know. Actually, you will show those messages at this time. Holy Spirit, holy angels. May the highest vibration find us at all times. I pray that this message will reach the right person at the right time. So it be, so it be, and so it be. Y'all know we nosy. So let's see what the divine has for you for today. I'm hearing that song Fortunate by Maxwell. Fortunate to have you, girl. We got a line. Well, we got assistance. I'm sorry. I'm going to cover it up just for the sake of, in case it's the issue. What up, Lo? Thank you for being here. We have assistance. We have acceptance. And we have resilience. Very nice. Okay. Unity at the bottom of the deck. And then we have reveal at the back of the deck. Oh, really, we go push that out the way. Hey, Tamia, how you doing, honey? All right, Holy Spirit, what's going on with this message? Somebody's name could be Aaron, because I'm getting Aaron. You know how Aaron has two A's, A-A-R. O-N type of energy. So maybe somebody's name is Aaron. First, middle, last. Aaron's sons could be significant. Errands, like running errands, could be significant. Something about furniture, your home, because they're showing me the theme song Aaronson's, making you feel right at home. So the divine could be like helping you with something. Yeah, assistance is out here. Acceptance, resilience. I feel like, you know what they're giving me with this acceptance and assistance? There's an energy of pay your way, okay? And I feel like the divine is like, they're accepting your payment. Your payment has been the work that you've been doing, the resilience you've been showing. And I feel like now, especially with fear in the reverse, the divine could be acknowledging that you got over something. Look, deserving. And now they feel that you are deserving of something. They know that you're ready for a new chapter, or you're ready for something new to like show up. I'm also hearing hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective when it comes to the spread, please? We got fragmented energy wanting to come out. We got behind the mask. Can I get one more, Holy Spirit? Can I get one more? Just one. Consciousness of lack is in the reverse. So there's been a season of like worrying, right? And with this acceptance here, I feel like the divine has been testing your resolve to accept things for what they are. And then we have to back to the fear card at the bottom of the deck again in the reverse. Back of the deck is present power. I feel like you've been in a season where you haven't been able to control the outcome. And that was intentional, okay? The divine wanted to know if you were going to work with or work through what you have, the tools that you have, with the mindset that you have. Were you going to choose or figure out whether or not it needs to be improved, or whether or not you're exactly where you need to be? Were you going to basically keep your eyes on your own paper, or if you were going to let certain things, certain energies distract you? And if they were distracting you, what was your strength like when it came to getting back to the program of your life? Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. You've been being tested in some type of way. And I feel like you've been passing this test, baby. They're playing that song, Eden. Let's get back to Eden, live on top of the world. You know, that song. Let's see what this is all about. But I feel through whatever struggle, or this could even be like your life, right? Through whatever struggle that you've been through, you've proven time and time again, even when you wanted to give up, that not only were you strong, but you can keep going. And throughout all of this time and struggle, Page of Pentacles, I feel like you've always taken a gem or taken a token of knowledge with you wherever you went in your life. Yeah. So let's get a little deeper and deeper. What's going on for the collective, please? When it comes to this spread, I just seen the Two of Cups and the Eight of Cups. We were made for a life that's abundant, beautiful, a life that's full, a life that's rich and plentiful. They playing the song for me. It's not the first time I channeled this song, but with consciousness of lack in the reverse, I feel like you're about to be rewarded for your success, okay? What's going on for the collective, please, when it comes to this spread, Holy Spirit? What you got, Holy Spirit, for the collective? We have the Seven of Cups. Again, back to that confusing energy, okay? Knight of Pentacles is coming out. Magician is coming out. We have the Ten of Swords in a reverse. Can't show you that. Not without a covering. We were distracted. The tempter came, and we fell. Shot in the dark. That's what I'm getting with this High Priestess in a reverse and a Magician in a reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Death card in a reverse, and then we have the Three of Wands. Behind that is the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. Beautiful. I feel like you have endured. You have endured something. You have shown up for something. You have shown that you have the ability to overcome. I want to clarify a couple of things here. But the overall energy is the Death card in the reverse. There could have been many times where you felt like something was the end or would be the end of you. I feel that you've made it through a lot of, I'm hearing self-depreciating moments, especially with the Nine of Pentacles out here. I see this as you, the self energy. With the Seven of Cups, this is like an energy of you trying different things. I'm getting the energy of, let's say with this fragmented energy behind the mask, throughout your life, you have tried different routes in order to get a different result from the people around you. I feel like you've always been a light, especially with the Star, Ten of Swords, but your light has cost you a lot of turmoil, because I'm seeing the Five of Wands. It's cost you, and the Five of Swords is here. Throughout your life, especially in your teen years on up, you could have been very wise. You could have been doing things or wanting to do things a different way. Okay. And I feel that along the way, you found that the traditional route just wasn't for you. People could have also perceived you as very spoiled. They could have perceived you as someone that has it all, or perceived you as someone that gets your way. Because I was getting at with the Nine of Pentacles, you can have whatever you like. Back to what I was going to say. Throughout your life, you have tried different ways to either get along with people or to present yourself in a way that's not problematic. But I feel like no matter the efforts, no matter what you've done, there have always been scenarios where people have made you feel like you were less than, or a shame on you type of energy for shining your light, for being who you are. I'm talking about you've went in spaces where you haven't even said two words. Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. You were just doing your job. You were just showing up. You were just a part of something. And there were always people that saw you as a threat or saw you as bigger than what you actually felt like you were. It's almost like people could see the energy of what you were made of, but you couldn't see it because you were so busy going through life, going through the motions. And I feel like there were times when you went into an energy of people pleasing. There were times when you went into an energy of silence. There were times when you went into an energy of isolation. Um, there were times even when you was on your karmic shit and you was like, move, bitch, get out the way type of energy. You were in different spaces in your life where you had to be different people in order to survive. There's a heavy survival mode energy here. And I feel like even when you got into certain connections, you weren't able to really express who you were. No matter how much time you spent with certain people, they saw you as competition. No matter how many times you've explained yourself, they saw you as someone that would constantly make them feel inferior. And I'm just picking up on this just through what I'm feeling with the energy. And I feel with the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Star, even though you may have left situations with like some type of trauma, you were never officially defeated. Never. You may have felt that way, but you were never truly defeated. And I feel like this is what people did not or do not like about you. See, King of Wands, when I split the deck in the Strength card. And I went again, and I went again. You always end up winning. You always get your way, or you always get things to work in your favor, okay? Hey, Zell. Hey, Julie. Thank you for being here. And it's like, I feel like people see that about you with the Emperor. Whether you're a man or a woman, people see that about you. You have a, Ten of Wands. You have a very resilient spirit. You have a very resilient energy. Won't stop till I get enough. And even when I've had enough, I ain't quitting, you know? Holy Spirit, can you clarify this energy for me out here for the collective when it comes to this Seven of Cups energy? I'm doing good, Julie. How are you, honey? Can you clarify this energy for the collective, please, Holy Spirit? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Lovely. Lovely. Four of Cups. Page of Swords. I'm also getting an energy on, for some of y'all, you picked a different path in work. And I feel that there were times where you didn't know what you wanted to do, or you didn't know where you wanted to land, or maybe you tried different things in your life and you felt like they didn't resonate with you. I feel with the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, either something that you're working on, something that you've been pursuing, or things that you have been pursuing, you're about to see the brighter side of it, the good side of it. You're about to see the results, or you're about to have some solidity. Or is it solidarity? I don't know. In whatever this is that you've been building, okay? And even with this Ace of Pentacles, it looks like there's like a garden here, but if you look, there's like this little archway and there's a mountain in the archway. I feel like with this path, you took in the path that's less traveled, but it's led you to a point with the Ace of Pentacles of you being able to solidify something. I'm picking up on somebody in this reading who I feel like you were judged because you took many different routes, whether it's many different routes as far as the way that you decided to use your power, like use your light, whether you dimmed it, people pleased to get it, whether you isolated yourself, whatever. Or this could be multiple areas of profession that you've tried. And because you never stayed anywhere for a long time, I feel like you were perceived as somebody that was confused. But whole time, everything that you went through gave you the experience to be ready for a solid offer, or to be ready for a solid beginning, or many things that you've been working on has been building up to a point of solidity or solidarity. Hey, Golden. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Matter of fact, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, please, Holy Spirit. Which way? Reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. I saw the King of Pentacles. Okay. For some of you all, this is just what I'm picking up on. For some of you all, you had a parent that loved you very much, but they may have passed away when you were a teenager or when you were young. And they left you with a parent that didn't give you the love that they gave to you. Like, let's say a mom passed away and they left you with their dad, or they left you with a caregiver. Or let's say your dad passed away and they left you with your mom. I feel like you felt like you were kind of like in a prison or something when you were a kid. It keeps going back to when you were like a teenager, and you could have felt like you couldn't express yourself. You could have felt emotionally neglected. You could have felt pushed to the limit or something like that. Can I get one more on this Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups? Hey Adonis, how you doing, baby? Thank you for being here. Page of Swords in the reverse with the Magician. Yeah, I feel like you were always a creative child, or you were always a creative teen. You were creative in your youth, but something was always being made hard for you. Like, I feel like, yeah, and I say this to myself a lot, but you could feel like your life was set on like level or difficulty hard mode, or difficulty mode, or um, the difficult mode on your life is hard, where other people seem to have a ease to their life, or they're able to just date people, have experiences, and finally find the one. But you've always had to learn a lesson. People are able to have family that they just get along with, supportive parents, supportive friends, but you've had karmic family situations, people that have backstabbed you. um, Other people you've observed have loving relationships and people that have their back, but you've always had to go at it alone. You've always had to be resilient, right? And this has been happening since you were like a child or a teenager. I'm hearing like all throughout my life, they don't get me. Like, you could feel like people never got your back, or they just don't understand you in general. But it's like, regardless of all of that, it never stopped your flow. Yeah. Hermit out here with the Magician. Can you give me more on that Hermit with the Magician? Let me see. And the Hermit always carries a lantern, which makes me feel like, again, the divine had to show you through each and every lesson. Every time you minimized yourself, every time you try to please other people, it will always backfire in your face, because you were never meant to minimize yourself in order to make other people happy. And here's the Ace of Pentacles again, like I showed you before with the Ten of Cups. You were meant to be in a space where your light attracts the people that are for you. Your light attracts the family that is for you. Now, it has taken a long while because they've been building you brick by brick, but it doesn't mean that you're not actively getting to where you're going. Okay. And throughout all of these trials and tribulations, you've been able to become strong, become wise, and learn how to not repeat certain things again. Can I get another one for the Hermit with this Magician? Just to clarify this energy, Holy Spirit. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah. Something about when you were a child, baby. Okay. For whoever this is for. Three of Swords. I feel like even when you were young, it's kind of like the energy of maybe even failure, the energy of lack of support, the energy of maybe even poverty for some of y'all. Something here has been a root in your life, or a foundation in your life, or you started off from difficulty. Every time you tried to get ahead, there was issues, there was problems, and you had to muster the courage through it all. That's what I'm feeling. What do you have, Holy Spirit? We have with the Empress in a reverse. What do you have for this Ten of Swords? And I feel like everything, like, it was being done to you because, let me get your energy, like your overall energy. Hey, Dayani. I want to get your overall energy, but I don't want to mess up this deck I have here. Can I get the collective's overall energy? What is their energy? Why this has been happening to them? Why they've been facing all of these difficulties throughout their life? Strength. Look at that strength card. What is the collective's energy? The meaning while they've been facing whatever they've been facing, please. Every time I split the deck, I see the strength card. Crazy. What has been their energy? Two of Swords. Not knowing which direction to go in. What I tell you, Four of Wands, Page of Cups, not having the support from a family structure, not having the support or feeling rooted, feeling taken care of. You know how they say your self-esteem, the way that you view yourself, the relationships that you have in your life outside of your home life comes from the way that you were treated in your home life. And I feel with this Sun card in the reverse, and then even this Ten of Swords poking out the deck, I feel like you've been in a space where someone could have even been intimidated by you or wanted you to feel like you were not important. They wanted you to leave yourself. They wanted to leave yourself in a sense of confusion. I feel like somebody saw a light within you. World card, okay? They saw that you can go far. So they put like a lot of like burdens on you. They put a lot of stress on you. They made you feel like you weren't to be understood, or they never validated you or made you feel worthy or good enough. And this has caused you throughout your life to question your decisions, question your discernment, question what you know. And even when you hopped on your spiritual journey, it's like, because you still experience situations that reminded you of the past, it may have even made you feel like a child or like you were going through something like when you were a child. But I feel like all of this was done to break you down or to make you feel like you'll never get to where you're going in your life. Wow. I'm glad you was able to get that out, Lo. It feels like, there was always a light on your life that intimidated even caregivers, even people. And it's like, instead of teaching you the way, and I say it all the time, like, instead of teaching you the way, they want to like downplay you or make you feel small or make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about, don't want to help you, don't want to support your creativity or whatever the case may be. You've been confused, or you were made to have to figure it out on your own. And I feel like this has caused a lot of mental strain, a lot of emotional distress, and it wasn't right. And as you have awakened on your spiritual journey, you know that it wasn't right. You know it. You can give this energy a name, right? You can give it a name, like, okay, this was maybe like karmic people, that would be a name. This is manipulative people, that would be a name. You know what I'm saying? But there has been an energy that has seen how beautiful your energy is. But as long as we can keep you away from it and for you to not see it, then you'll never find your path. There's been something that has been trying to stop you from finding your way. And it has been relentless on trying to confuse you about yourself, confuse you in connections. We have the Four of Cups coming out in the reverse with the Ten of Swords. It's like, I don't know, and this may be very vague, but it may be accurate. I feel like most of the warfare that you went through for whoever you are in your life, has been people attacking your mind and playing with your emotions. It may not have been majority physical attacks. You may have had some here and there, but I feel like it's been about your mindset. It's always been about, let me make you feel slow. Let me make you feel stupid. Let me make you, come on, Seven of Cups is out here 3 times. Let me create illusions to make you feel confused. Let me gaslight your emotions. Let me invalidate what you feel. Let me tell you it's not that serious. Let me tell you that you tripping. It's like it was all built to make you collapse in on yourself. All throughout your life, make no mistake, most people that have came against you, or most people that have deemed themselves as against you or seeing you as some type of competition with the Five of Swords, they know that they couldn't downright destroy you with the Death card in the reverse. So they try to hang over your head things that you want: family, connection, support, love. And they've done this to weaken you in order for you to kind of like, you see how she's at the cliff here? There's been an attack on your life, but I feel like the attack has been them wanting it to ultimately lead to you kind of like harming yourself. So no one can say that they did something directly to you. You just did this to yourself. It can even be like they wanted you to be addicted to whatever that would destroy your life. They wanted you to have a whole bunch of kids. Like somebody could have projected, oh yeah, you're gonna have a whole bunch of kids and you're gonna be a single parent. Oh yeah, you're gonna be on the streets, or you're never gonna have your own home. You're never gonna there's been energy. And it's not giving me one particular person with the 7 of Cups out here 3 times. It has been multiple scenarios and situations. The energy has been the same, which is, hey, collective, I see your light. I don't want you to see it. Destroy yourself. And I'm going to make sure, and by I mean people, I mean jobs, I mean situations that make your life hard, to make you feel like you don't need to try because all you're going to do is fail. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. But going back to the very beginning of the reading, you have been resilient, and the divine has been with you, and they have been assisting you even when you felt in the dark. That's why I'm getting that song. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll take it. Okay. No place I'd rather be. That's Natasha, I think, Bedingfield. No place I'd rather be. Yeah, Knight of Swords is here. Clarify this 9 of Pentacles, please. I feel like throughout your life, this energy, of course, this energy has tried to destroy you, but this energy has done nothing but made you stronger. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Come on now, 9 of Pentacles. It has done nothing but make you stronger. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. And it has caused you to tap into your intuition. It has caused you to get closer with the Most High, the divine. It has caused the very people that thought that they was going to keep playing in your spiritual face. They thought they were going to keep, leading you astray or making you feel like, I don't know what you're talking about. They've lost access to you. They've lost connection with you. And they've done it to themselves. Trying to destroy you is making them destroy themselves now. It's making them feel left out now. And that simply ain't got nothing to do with you, baby. Holy Spirit. What do you have for the collective, please? What's the 5 of Swords? Wow. We got the King of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. I'm not going to take all these, but they fell out. I won't be surprised if some of them fall out again. What's the 5 of Swords? It feels like in this last chapter, right before the breakthrough, you've been able to keep calm and work with the divine. Yep. 10 of Cups. King of, I told you. Look, I knew it was going to come out again. I don't know why I'm feeling this energy, but it's kind of like a can't beat you, let me join you type of energy. Yeah. Ace of Swords in the reverse. What's this High Priestess energy? 5 of Cups in the reverse. And the Seven of Wands. You've been protected even though there were things that you couldn't see. Okay? There's been a lot going on behind the scenes, and I'll elaborate about that a little bit further. But I feel like the divine has been, because I feel something here, but then I feel something here. I feel like with this here, with the Five of Cups in the reverse, the divine has been telling you to kind of like regroup. They've been telling you to work with what you have, block out the negative energy, even when you can't see. But I also feel with this here, Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, with the Five of Swords in the reverse, I don't know if this is like someone that's meant to connect with you, or this is someone wanting to connect with you because they couldn't beat you. What do you have for the Star? We're going to see it in a second. Sun card. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I heard breakthrough. Yep. The divine is coming. Yeah, and look, the Nine of Swords. Then I got the Chariot, the Five of Wands, Six of Cups. The divine is coming to break you out of some type of like feeling of loss, feeling of not understanding or knowing where you're going, finally getting the answers that you seek. I want clarification though on this King of Cups with this Five of Swords. Tell me more about this King of Cups, Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles, clarifying this Five of Swords. Holy Spirit. What's the Five of Swords? King of Cups. Yeah. Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ace of Cups. Hangman. Five of Cups in the reverse, the Tower in reverse, Six of Pentacles. I feel like somebody wants to get in your energy now. This may be someone, of course, it's someone from the past or someone you may not be talking to or something like that. I feel like they want to get in your good graces now. Queen of Pentacles, I feel like that's you with the Hangman. They want to get into your good graces now because they couldn't beat you. They couldn't destroy you. They could have a relationship falling apart. I'm hearing no brainer. You seem like a better option or a better choice to somebody. The Three of Pentacles is out here again. What's this person's intentions, Holy Spirit? Hierophant. Somebody wants to be with you. Somebody wants to connect with you. Who is this person? What have they done to the collective? Eight of Pentacles. What have they done to the collective? Two of Pentacles with the Lovers in the reverse. They may have confused you, didn't show up for you. Somebody could have also been going through like a breakup or something. Nine of Cups here. Tell me this person's true intentions for the collective. Title. Okay. Okay. So Six of Wands, Five of Wands, Two of Cups, Nine of Wands. Okay. This feels like someone that's been like in the background, okay? For some of y'all. This is somebody that's been in the background, somebody you haven't been talking to, somebody you don't have an update on. This could be someone you know. I feel like it is someone you know, but it's very brief. The last time, or y'all had why I can't talk? A very brief encounter with each other. I feel like y'all weren't able to connect at one point, but it has been because of what they've been dealing with in the background. I thought it was at first, I thought it was like somebody that couldn't beat you. Now they're joining you, Five of Swords. This could be someone where you thought they didn't like you, or you thought that they looked at you in a negative way, but they didn't. They don't. Because I got the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Somebody has been fighting their way through something. This is somebody that could be watching you, very much so interested in you, or they're remembering you. Someone could also be like trying to reach out to you or wanting to, or, you know, dwelling on it or something like that. They think about you a lot at work. We have skeleton closet. And can I get one more? And we got deadly words. Someone is like regretting not speaking up or speaking to you, maybe even texting you back. They have some type of secret. But I feel like the secret is either their feelings for you, the magical moments. What's this skeleton closet energy? The World card in the reverse. The secret is this person. I don't feel like they're done with you. I feel like you met somebody and it just wasn't the right time. But they want to come back in. Look, the Justice, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. This is somebody you've had a brief encounter with, I feel. Somebody, yeah, with the Page of Pentacles. It was very brief. The encounter was very brief. Y'all didn't get a chance to really talk. Nothing really transpired or happened in between you and this person. I feel like somebody has never forgotten about you. Tell me more. Yeah, Strength card. You've been on somebody's mind. Yep, Queen of Swords. Some of y'all, you've been on someone's mind. Some of y'all, this is someone you're separated from. Y'all have been separated from this person because they've been dealing with something in the background. And I feel like whatever this energy is, this person, they want to come back, but they want to be able to come back with a clean slate. Now tell me about this breakthrough energy with the Star, the Sun, and the Four of Pentacles in a reverse for the collective, for those that may not be dealing with anything like that over here. Overall energy, please, Holy Spirit. We got the Four of Swords, the Justice, and the Queen of Wands. Just showed you this energy. I knew it was you. You're going to be able to rest very soon. You're going to be able to get in your creative bag very soon. There's some love that the divine is getting ready to pour down on you. Okay, things are being balanced out. If there was something or someone that's been coming against you, messing with your creativity or messing with your mind or making you feel doubtful, you're entering a season where you can finally rest. That's what's coming through for you at this time. What do you have? Clarify this Justice energy. Four of Pentacles in the reverse is coming out again. I feel like this is an energy where with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, you don't even have to have like money. You don't have to, and not saying you're not going to get no money, but like the divine is going to be making people give to you. You're getting offerings, you're getting love, you're getting stability that you didn't have to work for. Yeah, this is a new cycle for you, and the devil is in the reverse. Whatever this thing is, remember we talking about when you were a teen all the way up until now. You're going to be able to rest because there's a new life out here for you. There's a new wave out here for you. There's love being worked on in the background for you. There is connections being worked on. There is a new life that's being rebirthed for you. You're getting ready to move with the Chariot. And this could be moving energetically, moving along your soul path, moving along your soul journey, or it could be a physical move. Okay. Let's see what final messages that the divine wants you to take with you as you go, collective. You know, you are divinely protected too with the Seven of Wands for whoever felt like you needed that. The divine has also acknowledged you standing your ground as well. Okay. What are their final messages? Regards to this spread, please, Holy Spirit. Also, I want to thank you all for your donations, your love, and your support. I appreciate everything. Don't forget to like the video. It does help get the message out there to those who may need it. Okay. Holy Spirit, what do they need to know? Closing out this message for the collective. What do they need to know? What do they need to know about what's coming in for them? Ooh. Then I say you're going to be able to rest. Rest and rejuvenation is what you need to know, baby. You're going to be walking away from some type of hard cycle. It's closing out. No more struggles, okay? And I knew I was going to see it because I split the deck on daughter value and the sixth chakra. Like, you can expect for things to be, like, presented to you, given to you, for you to be taken care of, okay? So if you're having a hard time, like, resting, they're saying it's okay to walk away and rest. It's okay to take a break. So it says relaxation and meditation. This card shows a man in a meditative and tranquil state. This message here is that it's time to relax. You have been busy lately, but you should soon be finding more time to just let go. When you do, allow yourself to go within and open up to peace and wisdom that are vibrating there. This card upright indicates that there should be more leisure time for you now, and more of an opportunity to engage in peaceful thinking. So make it a priority. Your connection to spirit brings great assistance, but it can only be achieved through regular relaxation and meditation. Now is a great time to make sure you insert this gentle activity into your daily life. In many ways, this is far more productive than unceasing action. And we have, I make relaxation a part of my daily life. Peace and quiet bring me clarity and joy. Can you tell me about this breakthrough that's coming in for them, Holy Spirit? What do they need to know about what's coming in for them? We got Angel of Strength in the reverse. Can I get one more? I'm hearing upright though. When they tell me upright, I'm going to have to turn it upright. Can I get one more? Just one more. Just one. To support this Angel of Strength energy. Just one more. We got detachment and envy out here. Detaching from envy. I just need one, Holy Spirit. Can I get one to support this Angel of Strength? Two keep popping out. I feel also that the divine is like not going to have you fight for connections that really don't benefit you in some type of way. Okay. Can I get one more to support this Angel of Strength, please? Just one. Victory. They told me upright, though. Is that victory supposed to be in the upright? No. Is the Angel of Strength supposed to be in the upright? Yes. Fell in the upright. All right. All right, Angel of Strength, personal power, inner strength. This amazing angel brings the news that it's time. This is a time of increasing power for you. It's not a time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flows through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and own your inner strength, your inner resourcefulness. I'm sorry. Call on this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and the resolve to do the necessary in order to make a dream reality. Deep within me is an abiding strength that knows no bounds. I have all the power I need to achieve all that I want. And we have victory in the reverse. success and achievement. The victory in the reverse signals a delay or a reversal in a hoped for outcome, whether it's in a personal change or an external achievement. Success may be eluding you for this time, but don't despair. You may need to restructure things, reevaluate, or release one specific outcome and set your sights on another. Whatever's going on externally, remember that the equanimity equanimity of peaceful surrender can often be your biggest victory of all. I am achieving great things within myself and in the world. And I see myself as successful in many, many wonderful ways. So again, this is going into that energy of be resilient. You're resilient. Rest. You don't have to win everything, or you don't have to be actively putting forth some type of effort out here. It says you may need to reevaluate, restructure, or release one specific outcome and set your sights on another. So the divine is like, release the way you think something should be, release the way you think that something should land, because it's going to work in your favor anyway. And can I get a closing out message? Before we get that closing out message, can you tell me more about this King of Cups energy that we clarified earlier? What do they need to take away from that energy for those that may resonate with that message? And then we'll get a closing out energy. I'm hearing, I still love you. I decided I still love you. That song with Thru. I don't know. Can I get one final message for this King of Cups energy we clarified? We got garden in the gate. Garden in the gate. And it says, abundant prosperity, staying safe. This card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked. While the girl wears a key around the chain of her neck, this card upright bodes well for the financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or personal pleasures coming your way at this time. But beware, the choice to stay in the seeming security of a lovely garden may actually be motivated, by habit or fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside your gate. So for those of you dealing with the situation, or you know that there's a person, this person has been holding themselves back because of the limitations in their mind, thinking that whatever they were dealing with would be able to either stop them, or they wanted to clear something out before they go towards this abundant road. And I feel like that abundant road, they see it as being with you. And then a final close out message for the collective. Final closeout message overall for the spread. What do they need to take with them as they go? And then we're closing out this message. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I pray that whoever is here, I pray that they will find something that was helpful to them in this reading at this time. We got the second chakra, Archangel Raphael. I'm sorry, Archangel Ariel. That is like the solar, sacral energy, second chakra energy. And it says, intimacy and creativity. Didn't we talk about this? You getting your creativity back? The second chakra vibrates in the energy of a beautiful angel, Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. While this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into the unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have more creative approach. This is a time when the energies of closeness with others, nurturing yourself, can flow more easily. You can now open yourself to emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. My second chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. So you guys can indulge a little bit in resting, rejuvenating, meditation. Indulge in the energy of creativity, intimacy with yourself and with others. I feel like you're divinely protected. Your breakthrough your breakthrough is coming in a peaceful way. Okay, it's like there's a calming that's going to come over you. There is a soothing energy that I feel like you're going to receive, and I feel like this is going to be good for you, exactly where you are and where you have been in your life. Okay, so I hope this message was helpful. I love you so much. Let me know how it resonates for you in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Actually, if you made it this far, put a cute birdie in the chat or put it in the comment section, letting me know that you made it to the end of the video and that something here was helpful for you. Okay? I love y'all so much. Hope this was helpful. Okay? And I will see y'all in the next one. Okay?